Hi guys, it's Marsha coming at you live outside of Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm super excited about this recipe. I'm crossing my fingers that my internet stays on. It shouldn't take us long to make it. However, you guys know that I've been having issues with my internet provider that is just crazy. So, I also have to keep my laptop alive because I ran out of ink. So I'm trying to do all of this, with a little bit of help from a little bit of people. So, hey, Beverly. So, what we are making today, hello, Christopher, is, yes, hey, Becca. I love, always have loved Red Lobster's Cheddar Bake Biscuits. So, I'm sure you guys have. Y'all drop me some ones below if those are your jam. My mom loves them. I used to learn to make them out there. Hey, Benji and Sylvie. So I found this. My friend Lindell, hey, Diane, she gave me the recipe that she used, and so I wanted to go over that. Hey, Maria. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm so glad y'all are here to watch. Hey, Barbara. So if we're not friends yet, you guys definitely click on my face and be friends with me. Oh, girl, I am so excited for this. So excited, Monica. It's good to have you. If you are... hey Maria, if you are coming on and you love this and you love me, remember, share this out to all your groups, all your keto groups, all of your camping groups, anybody that'll listen to you. Just share it out. And make sure you go to the YouTube, which is going to have the recipe. So go to my YouTube page, and in the description of the YouTube page, it'll have the full recipe once I'm done. So y'all give me up within the hour to get it uploaded and all that good stuff. Hey Taylor, hey Greg. So it will be in that description. Hey Donna. So I'm super excited. So it's cheddar bake biscuits, but it's in a mug. So it's going to take us like 3 minutes to, hey Christina, hey Layla Payla, Nini says hey. So it's take us like 3 minutes to microwave this up. So I'm all about fast and easy peasy, no mac and cheesy. So first thing it says, I double this recipe because I don't know about y'all. I see some of y'all love this. Hey Vicky, I love bread. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to actually use this bowl to mix everything in. So it's going from a mug cake. Now mug cakes, this is a mug cake recipe. And I could use this, like if I want it like that, and then I could cut it into little slices because I do plan on putting it on the grill. Hey, Tammy. And grilling it a little bit. There you go. Do it with me, girl. That's right, Monica. So I love this mug because I gave it to my daughter for Christmas. It says, I don't need Google. My mother knows everything. Keto Gammy knows it all, right? Hey, Natalie. So this actually would be an ideal mug, but I'm scared of using this one because I'm doubling it. And otherwise, I would use it because I know I'm going to cut it into slices. So think about that. Are you going to put it on your skillet and grill it just a little bit to get it toasted? Or are you going to put it in the toaster? So if you are, you will want to have a bread knife. And so once you get it out of there, you'll want to slice it with a bread knife. Now your bread knives are going to be serrated like this. And I'll show you how to do that hopefully today. I don't have my little mint doesn't work for my little bowls that don't have a handle. So I've got some towels here ready for that. Hey Diane, hey Cheryl. So what we're going to start with, and the recipe, I doubled it. So the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. And butter to me is super important, but you can substitute out. Super important because I love it, but it's like 100 calories like per tablespoon. So it's probably not the best as far as your caloric intake, because I'll tell you, these are 4 net carbs and the calories are 392, but it's saying that 1 mug cake is 1 serving. Now for me, even though it's bread and I love it, hey Joshua, even though it's bread and I love bread, I'm not going to probably eat any more than half of it. Because that's going to be like 2 nice little thin slices of bread for me, which is going to be more than enough with my dinner. Which I'm going to be making egg roll in a bowl after I go off camera. So, yay. So, y'all, please share this out. Hey, Christy. The calories for this in a whole mug is 392 calories. This is almost melted, so I'm just going to pop it out. Your microwave, whatever it is, maybe 30 seconds. Hey, Angela. So, let's see. It says cook time 3 minutes, prep time 2 minutes, total time 5 minutes, calories 392, net carbs is 4. Now this fat is 32, Protein is 15. So it's relatively high on the calorie thing. Hey, Judy. Hey, Mary. Hey, Caitlin. So we'll just see. So, all right. So I've got everything pre-measured because you guys know I like to do that. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you what the original one has. It has a tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. And I'm going to talk about coconut flour a little bit. The reason I think they probably stuck with coconut flour is because coconut flour is a finer flour than almond is. So they had good success with it, the recipe that I reviewed. So we're going to kind of go with that. So we've got, let's see, I'm going to give you the original recipe here. 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, 1 large egg. I've got 2. 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to tell you guys, these little cups are super, super good because they do have the tablespoons that you can measure on the side. And so now you can know that it's 1/8 of a cup is 2 tablespoons for heavy whipping cream. For those of you who hate converting like me, hey Teresa. And then we have 2 tablespoons of water. So where'd my water go? Oh, I put it in here because I'm doubling that. And we have 1/4 cup of shredded cheese. Now, for those of you who like to shred your own, please do. But I got this from Walmart. I thought it's super, super neat because it has this on the bottom. Yay! These are so awesome. I love, love, love toys. So if you want to get yourself, it does all the different kinds. Love this little thing for whenever I want to shred cheese, which is not tonight. So it calls for 1/4 cup of cheddar cheese and then 1/8 of each one of the seasonings, which I have put in here, 1/8 of a teaspoon pink Himalayan salt, and you can get any pink Himalayan salt, garlic salt or garlic powder, parsley flakes, onion powder, black pepper, and also baking powder. So I've got all of those already mixed up in here. Hey Wanda, you made it. Hey Sherry. So yes, I love, love, love my little toys. So what we're going to do is I took this and I've got it all measured out in here and it's nice and melted. So because I'm going to make this the large one, and I know my seasonings just kind of went everywhere. I only want the butter in here. I am super duper like on it. Like that's why I use glassware, because if there's anything I can see, it's got to be, you know, not there. So even if it's the seasonings I'm working with. So I'm going to let that sit there. Now I'm going to tell you about the butter that I prefer to use, especially for stuff like this. It's Plugra. It's a European butter. I don't know who else carries it, but Bilo carries it. It's a European butter. I love this. And I do use the salted one. Hey Nancy, hey Anna. So I find that the salted one is good for getting that extra sodium in there, so yay. So we've got the melted butter in there, and now I microwave. It says microwave for 20 seconds, but really, you know, just depends on what you got. Add coconut flour, baking powder, and seasonings mix to incorporate with a fork. So I'm just going to I'm going to move this back here so y'all can see. This is, and remember, I'm doubling, so it's going to be, I'm using 1/4 cup. You guys would use 2 tablespoons if you're only doing a single one. So I'm putting that, and I've got all my seasonings already measured out. Monica, for you, if you were back, I hope you were back. It is pink Himalayan salt, 1/8 of a tablespoon for a single. Pink Himalayan salt, garlic salt, parsley, black pepper, onion powder, and baking powder. So it says use a fork. So I'm going to, hey Marissa, I'm going to use a fork. Mix that up. Did I get everything? Baking powder, seasonings mixed to incorporate with a fork. And so you guys can see it's kind of getting crumbly. Oh my gosh, it smells just like it, guys. Holy cow. Hey Misty. Huh. Okay, so it's really crumbly. So I'm liking this. It smells delish. I'm glad I made a double recipe. Like I am so, so happy about this. So you can see that it's nice and crumbly. And the glassware lets you guys kind of see a little bit more too. All right, so plus I get to write off the glassware, right? All right, so we've got add egg, water, cheese, and heavy whipping cream. All right, so for those of you who are kind of new at cooking, what you want to do with your eggs, you don't want to just add them into anything in case you get a little shell. So you want to be careful and crack your eggs into a separate bowl so you can get just the eggs and no extra crunch in there. I don't like extra crunch in anything. Okay, so Monica, all of the seasonings were 1/8 of a teaspoon. Parsley flakes, onion powder, garlic powder, pink Himalayan salt, and pepper. And I'm going to put these over here because I know Monica's trying to do it with us so she can see these, if trigger her memory if she needs it. I love to be able to have someone cook with me. So it's Monica and Marcia in the kitchen tonight. Hey, Lacey. All right, so we have our 2 eggs, and it says add egg, water, cheese, and heavy whipping cream. So I'm going to add my 2 eggs, and for you, Monica, it'd be 1 egg. And the water, it's going to be 2 tablespoons for you. I've got 1/4 cup. I don't really want to wait. I don't want to add all of that at one time, so I'm just going to mix that up a little bit. I don't know why they'd use a fork. Because this consistency, I think, really would be... Y'all know me. I'm going to do my own thing. I am not going to always... Hey, Tina. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Diana. Hey, Bonnie. You're all showing up now. Okay, so remember, share this out. Share it to your friends. Share it to your groups. Put it on your page so you remember it. So I'm just adding that in there. And now the water is going to be in there as well. We got the heavy whipping cream, that calls for 1 tablespoon. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of mine. Boy, this is gonna be amazing. All right, and now I'm gonna add my cheese, and it calls for 1/4 cup of cheddar cheese, which would be one of my little baby cups. I put 2, and I pre-measured it out here, so I can get all of that goodness in there because I love some cheese. Y'all, this looks so good. So I don't know how this is going to work out, but I am really, really happy with this. So I don't know if y'all can see this consistency is not, it's going to be really nice. Do you tweak the regular? I kind of tweak everything, Sherry. So, yeah, I tweak everything. So I'm not one to really follow a specific recipe. That's why I don't post the recipe until after. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Terry. So whenever I post the recipes after, it's kind of to see like what I would change in it. So this looks like I wouldn't change a thing. Oh, I want to follow loosely some of this other stuff. So I'm going to microwave it for 3 minutes. Oh, let's see what happens. 3 minutes. All right. So Monica, how's it going? Oh, thanks for sharing, Amanda. Oh, doesn't it smell so good, Monica? See, as soon as I started putting those things in there, it was like, whoa. This is some kind of amazing. So it's pretty neat. So I did want to let y'all know, I don't really pick, coconut flour is so inexpensive. It is really good to bake with. It is, oh no, I hope it doesn't freeze. Does anyone else see me freezing? Oh, thanks for sharing, Teresa. I hope this doesn't freeze. Oh, you know, Becca, I may not. You're right. I may have to change the cook time a little bit. Now, I doubled my recipe yesterday, right, Monica? I doubled my recipe yesterday for that chocolate cake, and I didn't double the time. I might add another 30 seconds onto it. I don't think I need to double it because I put it in a bigger dish. Thanks for sharing, Diana. Awesome. So the thing about coconut flour is it's a little lighter. It's not as grainy as almond flour, but you have to remember, lemon keto bars, yeah. So you have to remember it's going to have a little bit of a coconutty taste in there, but I think the spices in here are going to cancel that out. So, awesome. Thank you, Vicki. I appreciate that feedback because I am so fearful of freezing up now. It's crazy. Hey, Misty. So, hey, Joyce. So, this is super, super cheap to get. Almond flour is much more expensive than coconut flour is. But some things you just need almond flour for. So you can use the coconut flour if you want to do your fried shrimp in coconut flour. I haven't tried that, but I use the Parmesan cheese because it's 0 carbs. But you could mix it in with it and see how that goes because, you know, coconut shrimp kind of thing. Hey, Jessica, if you haven't checked out the chocolate cake and you do check it out from yesterday, please be patient. It did indeed have some freezing issues, but it was resolved and I did finish it out. For those of y'all who are not on my YouTube channel, please go subscribe. I'm so excited. I'm giving away a Hacked magazine. Gonna have a drawing for all my YouTube subscribers, and all you have to do now is Google it. So like my name is like a new name that Google has learned. It's Keto Gammy. It's one word, Keto Gammy, And you can search me on YouTube. You can search me on Google. So you can go to the front of my homepage and click. But go there and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Because I discovered that 48% of you who are on my page looking and enjoying the videos aren't subscribed. So subscribe, like, share. Y'all help us get the word out there. I am very disturbed about a lot of the keto marketing going on. There was some kind of big green display thing and this, that, and the other out there. Y'all know the Slim Fast display at Walmart. Walmart has really got a huge amount of keto stuff going on out there, and it's a little bit of a disappointment. Hey, Marianne. A little bit of a disappointment for me. Mary said I'm frozen too. I'm not seeing any message. Usually I'll see a message when it says frozen. I hope not. So, you know, y'all just bear with it if it freezes. Hopefully it'll be okay. But I'm trying to build my audience because I want to educate people. And when I see displays out there that, I will, Mary, that really say they're keto and they're not, and they have so many carbs in them, those are traps for you guys to be failures. And I don't want any of you to be failures. I want all of you to be success stories. Hey, Barbara, if you guys are not, thanks, Christina, if you guys are not in my workshop, it's absolutely free. I just share information. Now, I do have products and all that fun stuff and blah, 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 blah. But my main concern is getting you guys educated on keto and not entrapped by all of these things that are going to be coming at you. Keto can be very, very, very overwhelming. It can be a lot to do. Just because someone comes on and says they have a keto recipe doesn't mean it is. I don't recommend starting keto, being lazy, dirty keto. I am lazy, dirty keto, which means I don't track everything. Thank you, Sherry. And I will use processed cheese or processed foods or things like that. Haley, only 2 net carbs. Okay, so the thing about Atkins bars is if I were in a pinch and I was out and about and I really, really needed something immediately, I would go to and I would eat that Atkins bar, okay? However, you have so many other options out there that are a little better for you, like the boiled eggs in the store, the cheese, the meat sticks, you know, those are a little bit better for you because those bars have so much stuff in them. You're better off to make your own stuff. Gosh, y'all, this smells so good. Hey, Doug, you're better off to make your own stuff and, you know, kind of take it along for the ride. All right, so I am extending my time. So that was 3, 4. This is the 5th minute. So what you really want to do is kind of prep to where you're not getting that stuff. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Doug. Hey, Juliana. And so what I try to do, hey, Pam, is be a little more prepared. If you have to have that Atkins bar and it's an occasional thing, go for it. Okay? I'm not saying that it's a totally horrible thing, but exactly, something fast and sweet. But I would rather make my homemade keto waffles or, girl, there you go, toast that thing up. See, Monica's already there because, you know, she didn't double it like me. So good job, Monica. Oh, we got feedback. Yay, it's yummy. So you guys just beware of what's out there. Ingredients sometimes are things you might want to look at. So, how many of you have cooked with spaghetti squash? If you have, inbox me and give me your recipe because I have this little joker and I plan on using it this week. I just don't know. So, how to do it. Girl with deadly spaghetti squash. So, hopefully we're going to make some jam up spaghetti with that. I have tried the substitute noodles. And hey, Barbara. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Marina. So, Becca loves. I know you're one of the spaghetti squash queens out there. So, I am expecting for you guys to, and Becca, you're right on because this is going 6 minutes spot on that. So, good call. So, I'm going to be making that spaghetti squash and I really don't know what I'm doing because I've never done it before. So, Becca, send me your recipe, girl, and I'll do it on a live. Thank you so much, Judy. So yes, Judy is subscribed. Y'all throw Judy some hearts. I love it. So I love doing mug creations. They're fast, they're easy, they're satisfying, they're cool. Hey, Lindy girl. So Ziva doesn't pay me. Hey girl, hey. I even messaged them and I was like, hey, you know, can we work a little something out? And they're like, nah, sorry. So I was like, man, I'll promote them anyway. Zevia. It's definitely my choice. Oh, you had that tonight. You squashes noodles. Awesome. Yes, you can. Can I not? Oh, yes. I can bake this in the oven as well. I just chose the microwave route. Now, you guys, I just did want to show you, there's plenty of different kinds of ways. Like if you wanted a sandwich mug cake, you want to do it this way, like for a hot dog bun. You guys know the 90-second bread out there. If you want something a little smaller, maybe this size would be good. Monica says she might eat the whole thing. So I love to have little options, you know, of what I can use. My daughter's like, holy cow, how many dishes did you have to dirty for a little old mug cake? So she fusses at me when I use too many of them. Okay, guys, so we are about ready and set to go on this. I am so excited. Let's see, I tried spaghetti squash for the first time ever a couple of weeks ago. It was actually good. Oh, I can't see the rest. Microwave the squash a couple minutes just to make it soft, then cut it in half. What? Oh my goodness. Do you microwave it whole, Becca? Becca is like my go-to girl for this kind of stuff. She is awesome. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. All right, so I doubled the recipe. It looks firm. Okay. All right, so I want you guys to get a good look at this. So this is what I'm looking at. It's the sides are on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a butter knife and let's see what we're going to do here. Hey, Stacy. So I'm just going to take the butter knife and I'm going to go all the way around the edges here. Whoa. This is so light and fluffy with the consistency. I'm really digging this. Let's see. All right, so, okay, so I'm going to show you guys this just so you know. All right, so I did a little mush down here and it's a little mushy there. So I'm going to put it back in for just another minute. So it really depends on your microwave, guys. I have a really rotten, terrible microwave. So I'm going to put that on for another minute. Again, any kind of baking powder, I use that. Pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, onion powder, parsley, garlic salt. Super, 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 super good. Oh, you have to microwave yours in order to cut it in half. Then you bake it. Okay, cool. Hey, Tressa. Hey, Stacy. So this, I think, is going to be a super win, guys. I am extremely excited about this recipe. Y'all know about my cabinet, right? Like, this is the cabinet of death. One day I just expect everything to fall down right in the middle of a live on top of my head. And y'all are just going to be like, what? If y'all haven't shared this out, please share it out to your groups. Groups is where the shares are at. Any kind of group you can get me in would be wonderful because we want to spread the word on keto and spread the word on Ketogammy. One word, K-E-T-O-G-A-M-M-Y. You can get me on Instagram too. I'm just learning that. I'm really excited about it, so that's cool. If we're not friends, mush that little face that you see on the screen and send that friend request and let's become friends. Definitely come on Tuesday night for my little workshop. It's absolutely free. I'm going to do it another minute. It's absolutely free. And it's full of tons of information on keto. I've got some handouts. I will tell you guys, hey Wanda, that last Tuesday I didn't change the date right away, so now it won't let me change the date. I tried to duplicate the event. It would not let me. So if you want to get in the workshop, just message me or comment workshop below and I'll get you in. I also have an amazing group that I'm a member of that is not a Keto Police group. Absolutely wonderful. If you'd like to get in that group, comment group below and I'm happy to get on that. Do I make them ahead of time? Do I make the... Oh, these? No, girl. I do them right here with you. So however they turn out, whenever I'm doing a live, I'm taking a chance. I am a risk taker. Let me tell you, Sherry, I am a risk taker because if this joker don't turn out, I'll let you know. Well, it was a bad recipe. It doesn't turn out. I am straight up honest with you on all this stuff. I don't even make it ahead of time. I don't even try because I don't have time for that. Because if this could be a disaster for me when it's not alive, then it's going to be a disaster for you. I think I already got you in the group, Diane, but I'll check to make sure. So this is, oh my goodness. Okay, so actually, now, see, this is why I like doing it live for the first time. Because I might not would remember this. So you guys know how I went through here. And y'all follow me on Instagram too. Hashtag Ketogammy. So I did that. And then once I did that, it's pulling away a little bit more from the sides on its own. So I like that. Y'all, I think it's going to be good. That's just a little taste, though. Hold on. Just a little bit more. So, the thing about coconut, it's definitely, whenever you do your cooking, it's a moister flour than almond flour is. Almond flour is a little drier. And that's why almond flour, well, tastes too, but almond flour is great for the grits. So, all my recipes, I believe, most of them, if not all of them, have been moved over to YouTube, thanks to my son and assistant. He is amazing. So those are moved over. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my skillet here. Once I pop this out, and we are going to toast it just a little. Strands around, not from stem to end. Oh, strands run around. Okay, and you're talking about the spaghetti squash. Okay, not from stem to end. That's good to know. I've never made overnight oats. Never done that. All right. So I'm thinking this is good because I'm definitely going to, I saw a picture of it grilled, so I definitely want to do that. Oh, I want you guys to see this part, so we'll just pop this down. So whenever I do mine, my grandmother taught me this. When you pull it from the sides, too many carbs. Oh, now the spaghetti squash, it may, I haven't checked the carbs on it, but I have to, this is really lifting up nice. It's not falling apart. I'm really liking this. So I'm just lifting off the edges. And now that I got a little traction, hey Carmen, pull it around. So Wanda, you saying the spaghetti squash is too many carbs? Are you taking out the fiber? All right, so you just basically let it make its way up from there by itself. Organically. How about that? That is nice. Cocoa overnight oats. So good. Added some sweetened cocoa. Cool. All right, so for this, I'm just going to use this little paper plate over here because I'm not looking for it to be nice and fancy and all right now. So I'm going to let you guys see. Whenever you cook this, you want the top. Look at that, guys. Doesn't it look so good? So it all looks good. And see how when I turn the bowl, how it pops out. So I know it's ready. So I'm just going to take the lid, put it over. Ta-da! Holy moly, guys. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. All right, so I have one little chunk here that's stuck at the bottom. This probably wouldn't have stuck with a mug cake. I'm going to put it back on there, though. What? Okay, so this totally came out really, really nice. Yes, Carmen, that's what I am thinking. Some yum, yum, yum. So now I'm just going to take my knife. For those of you who aren't familiar with how to use these, first of all, you should never cut paper, which I am going to do. So I just want to get a level, get the outside of this off, because I want a level surface here. I'm going to show you guys why. So this is a little trick. My granny, hi Cindy, my Granny Kay used to do a lot of baking back in her time, and she taught me a lot of little tricks. So one of them is when you cut bread, and if you can't see this, you can put your finger on the phone and swipe the comments to the right. Hey Susan, so I'm just going to take this, and you could probably do several layers. There's also little cutters, little wire things that you can buy to do this, but I'm just doing it to show you guys how you can do it with just a bread knife. So I've got that one layer there. Guys, this might make like a good hamburger bun. Oh my goodness. Spaghetti 10 carbs per. Yes, but how many grams of fiber does it have in it, Wanda? Because you subtract that out. Yes, dental floss. Yes, that's a great idea. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. I like doing it this way. This is pretty hot, so I know you guys cannot see my pain right now, but it is like, whoa, hot. Y'all, that's going to be really, really good. Okay, so I just cut those, and I'm going to use the middle section here. Very hot, very hot. Okay, so I've got a middle piece cut out, and you guys can see how thin I've got that, which is not real thick. It'd be great for some toasted stuff, so let's toast them up, right? All right. You guys know that I'm cooking with gas. Let that pop open. Wonderful. Okay, so now I gotta get a little bit of butter on here and put that on, and I just throw it on high because it's already cooked, so I don't need much more than that. I am so excited about this, guys. I don't know if my friend Lindell did this part or not, so we shall see. Super excited about this. All right, so I just melted a little bit of the butter, and then so I can have butter on both sides. And then I'm just gonna take this little piece and put it on there and let it sizzle there for a minute while I grab some more stuff. Also fits well into low carb diets and meal plans. Becca, I can't read the rest of that, but I will read it later. And that's what I want to know, what the fiber is in that, because I think it is actually pretty good. You have to subtract out some of the fiber, and that's part of the confusing part, Wanda, and that's what we work on the workshop too, because it can be so confusing whenever you're dealing with stuff like that. All right, guys, this is smelling amazing. So I'm letting it just sizzle a little bit because I want it to actually get that toastiness. So, what? This looks fabulous, guys. Should I try and do my little fancy flip? Y'all think I should try and do my fancy flip? I do that. I used to do. Y'all think I should do my fancy flip? Yeah. Yeah, they said yeah. Hey, Sue. All right, so ready? One. I'm nervous because I'm live. Like, what if this like crumbles everywhere? Maybe I shouldn't do it, right? Oh, goodness. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh, I did it. Yay. Like pan bread. Yeah, it's gonna, this one's kind of gonna be more like pan bread than biscuits. I found with the 90-second bread, it doesn't taste as good, no matter what you make, really. It tastes so much better. Oh, thank you, Sue. Y'all, see, I got some hearts, yes. Awesome. Thank you, Misty. That's the, I think, the one for the spaghetti squash. So, let's see if I can do it 2 in a row. What? Okay, so I want it more brown on the other side. I'm getting all kind of fancy on y'all tonight. Y'all look out. Keto Gammy is cooking in the kitchen tonight. So I love to have fun. Oh, I did get another. This is the cold flavor. That's the ginger ale. And my non-keto son, because I'm trying to eliminate those drinks from our diet. Whoop. Darn. Not a third time. I got him the ginger ale one. Got a little carried away. I thought I smelled something burning. I was too nervous. All right, so the spaghetti squash, net carbs, that's good. And you know what? That's not a bad number for when we're talking about vegetables and stuff, because we want to really add those in there. And I've also thought about combining them. Y'all, look at that. It is so beautiful. Okay, so let's see. I'm excited to try this. All right, who wants to come taste test? All right, come on. Okay, so y'all know I get my, hey, Chandra. Hey, Lisa. All right, so, yes, this is so good, Maria. Where do I get the drink? I get it from my local grocer. Black cherry is good, too. All right, so Keto is, Katie, Catherine, y'all know her as, is keto. Gotta be in the camera to have the tastes. I want the real deal. Is it hot? One time she said I burned her mouth so bad it was terrible. Yeah? Yeah, 2 thumbs up or 1?
2 thumbs up.
How close is it to the thing, the biscuits from Red Lobster?
Very close.
Mmm.
Nice and cheesy.
That is so good, guys. All right, Matthew, you want to try?
No, I'm okay.
He doesn't like that kind of stuff anyway. Oh, see, I love Zevia Beverly. Y'all, this is a winner chicken dinner all day long. So, definitely 2 thumbs up. If you have not shared this video out, please share it. It did not freeze on me. Yay! Whoop, whoop. Not eggy at all, Beverly. Because I've made 90-second bread that tastes eggy. And Mary asked me, there's absolutely no coconut taste to it at all. It tastes so good. Like, this would be great with that spaghetti squash. Or I can make a sandwich out of this. I can make a grilled cheese out of this. This thing is just good, good, good. Super goodness. So, definitely a 2... Yeah, Monica's like, it's so good. Yes, double it for sure. It's so good. Not eggy. I swear to you, it tastes just like the biscuits. That's the great thing about keto. You don't miss out on anything. share this out. Share. Give me an hour to get the recipe posted in here. Girl, it is so good. You got to do it. So you guys get in on the workshop on Tuesday night. If you want info on the workshop, just send me a message and I'll get you info on that. And I love to be able to do more one-on-ones, but I'm just kind of a little overwhelmed right now. So I do try and address all your questions in the workshop, unless you're one of my clients. And then, you know, we do a lot more one-on-one. Mary, you will love this. This is super good. So y'all share this out. If we're not friends, click on my face. Let's become friends. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Keto Gammy, all one word. You're so welcome, Teresa. It is one of the easiest things ever. So I'm going to try and make some egg roll in a bowl now. Y'all have a great night. Over and out from Keto Gammy. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for sharing with me. It was super fun.